Good evening. Welcome to our annual, we missed one, but our annual holiday concerts. Now in two parts. We've grown so big that we've had to separate ourselves into two sections. And if you're here for the second section and you were at the first one, we really appreciate you sticking around. So up in our second show here is our new Jazz Band 2, followed by what we're now calling Jazz Band 1, our concert band and our symphonic band. And this Jazz Band 2 is taught during the zero period at the same time as Jazz Band 1. And so we have been super fortunate, very, very lucky to acquire the skills of Mr. Matt Finders, who's come in. Is giving us a ton of his time. I don't know if you know Matt, he's a very humble guy, but he has been a professional musician all of his life. He played trombone in some of the top world's best big bands and also played on The Tonight Show trombone for 20 years. So he's a true jazz musician. If you Google him, you'll see some wild haircuts, I'll tell you what. Anyways, so we're fortunate to have him, and he's been directing these students behind me, so without further ado, I'll hand the mic over. Thank you. Here's Jazz Band 2.
Thank you for being here tonight. This first one, blues. Well, I wrote this during my blue period. I wrote Blue Man, Bluish, New Blues, Blues, and blues, spelled like this. So on this one, we're going to hear from Eli on alto, Dylan on the trombone, Kyle on the trombone, Joey on the trombone, well, bass trombone actually, Akshar on trumpet, Chris on trumpet, Anne Ruth on trumpet, and Wyatt on the drums. So this is, I guess you may have been at the brewery when that was, for a lot of these kids, the first time they soloed in front of live people, other than me, basically. So this is their second go around, and I think they are just as nervous. So I know they will appreciate applause after their solos, and they've earned it. They've been working hard on it. So this is blues. And one of the amazing things there is that nobody, well, they kept the traffic flow going. They were supposed to solo and come out this way, and I think they did, didn't they? Yeah. So we're going to play the first Noel, arranged by Peter Blair. Thank you. We have one last tune called "You Get What You Get," and we're going to hear from Sean on the Barry sax. Sean, how long have you been playing Barry sax? First day of school. What do you play? Clarinet. So we've got, I think this band has given a number of kids an opportunity to try different instruments, and it's worked out pretty well for the most part. And so we're going to hear from Sean on the Barry sax and Sri on the vibes. Sri came up to me a month or so ago and said he wanted something much harder to play, and so I gave him this thing, and he's doing a fantastic job on this. This is "You Get What You Get."
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Now I want to add one.